Zombie farming time. Zombies! Right, Mark Anthony, get going. In fact, yeah, take a second shot. Too far away. There you go, that's much better now. That luminous green was just, oh, the worst. Let them get closer, men. Hold. Hold. Fine shot. Oh, terrible shot. I shouldn't have said anything. It would be pretty cool if they could start to introduce different types of ammunition, like, you know, broadheads and narrow points. So broadheads will do, it'll increase the armor piercing value, but lower the, oh no, it'll increase the damage to unarmored targets, but would lower the damage against armored targets. But then I suppose they would make the crossbows completely useless then, because the only thing the crossbow gives you is armor piercing. I love how an axe just randomly goes off to the side and gets a kill. Yeah, look at the blood. Oh, almost. And I realize at this point that I'm busy destroying the armor, but who cares? We've got more than enough of this armor. Get a toothpick thrown at you. Great work, man. This has been an excellent fight. Oh, well struck, Julius. I'm just looking at... This is another reason. So look, it's 20% chance to hit. This is another reason why I should have had a bullseye on my archers, because then this 20% would be a lot more accurate, which decreases the chance that I hit my own guy. Anyway. Live and learn. Oh, he got berserk. I didn't even realize. Lol. Sit down. There you go. Decapitated. Easy. Easy money, easy XP, easy gold. Any level ups? No level ups. Also, are we entirely out of tools? I suspect that we might be. Anyway, back to your usual loadouts, please, men. Swordmaster, yeah, that's fine. You can keep using that arming sword. Now, I've labelled Bistelfuss as a sword user, but it's only because he didn't have melee styles, and I expected he wouldn't level up that well. But if he rolls a few more 3s or 4s, we might be able to let him use a hammer. I mean, he's got nice fatigue comparatively for where he is. You're a sword raider. Keep using that sword then. Mace master. You need a mace. Scipio isn't one of the worst fighters. Like our little, this guy, Aurelius, he's freaking awful. Wow, even with Brawny, he's only got 59 fatigue. But then again, he should be a raider, so yeah, if anybody's going to be doing that job, then it should be him. So let's give that a try, see if we can make it work. Oh, 64 is way better than what he had. And Picasso can actually, with 64 accuracy, he can get away with using a fighting axe. Although the javelins are a bit overkill. Of course, the throwing weapons on the front line are only there for special occasions, when it's actually remotely usable or realistic to use it like that. Need another round shield. That's fine. We're carrying a fair amount of money here, so that's 300's worth, 600, 1200. Also, remind me, lads, if we come across another mercenary band that's, lower numbers than us, we should definitely attack them. God, I feel so bad coming here and just buying their dogs every now and then. They must say to us, like, mate, every week you come here and you're buying more dogs. What's happening to all these dogs? We let them play out on a farm. They're very happy there. Nothing at all terrible happens to them, I promise you. Anybody I want to hire? No. take a look at the prices here. 530. I think I can do better than that. We should see which of the cities here really like us the most. So Periwinger is only open to us. Nordholz is friendly. Yeah, Gemenschacht. We should sell those items at Gemenschacht. We'll make a freaking fortune if we sell them at Gemenschacht. And we need to head that way anyway. News on the wind has it that House Sommerwine has taken Nornheim from House Niedergard. Sommerwine? So Sommerwine, are they even involved? Okay, because Periwinger declared war on Niedergard, but apparently Sommerwine are getting involved as well. Oh, they just took Nornheim. Okay, fair enough. We're going to get involved in this war sooner rather than later, I fear. So hired by House Periwinger, so we obviously wouldn't fight those guys. Let's just see what job this is. Berg, goblins for 2 skulls. No thank you. Goblins can fuck right off. That's actually a pretty good job, but again, I think Gemenschacht will offer us the best bang for our buck with these items. I don't need that hunting bow anymore, I don't think. Temple, no temple to be had. Ooh, the prices are good. That's tempting. But I think we should stay focused. Oh wow, look at this. Sir Conrad Shieldbreaker, long 2-handed axe designed for battle that bears down heavy with every swing and can easily cut a man in 2. I should have said can easily cleft a man in twain. That's what we all wanted to hear. 80 to 100 damage. Good God, y'all. Hey! Let's take a look at these guys. A squire is always tempting to hire. They get +5 melee skill, +5 range skill, and I think they have increased resolve. Egil is tempting as well because the Blessed is a pretty good trait. Where's the Blessed? I just want to see what the Blessed is. He's a survivor. Okay, that's... The ultimate title you want to see is... Where is it here? The Hero, because they have Brave. Brave is so awesome because they already automatically start the battle at Confident Morale. So essentially they have plus 10% to melee and ranged defense and offense. What do you guys reckon? Should we give Balduin a try? Although a squire, Balduin's life largely meant guarding prisoners of war, much to his chagrin. When a devilish red knight came to Sudafest for a duel, Balduin's knight proved far too sick to fight. After downing a mug of liquid confidence, Balduin donned his lordship's armor and faced the red knight himself. With a sword stashed so fast it rang the very air, Balduin slew his opponent down. I like the sound of this guy. Now the squire seeks the company of good men, with which to again prove himself worthy of being a knight. This is also doubly tempting because if we can eventually afford a hedge knight, then there's even an event where the hedge knight will train this guy and give him stats. I think we're looking at a raider here. The 3 stars in melee defense is amazing. could try to make him a swordsman, just with sword mastery, sword and shield. I think we'll definitely keep him. And what do we have here? Burkhard. Yeah, that's terrible, Burkhard. You're fired. Okay, so these are both marked up for replacement. Is there anybody up front who's also marked up for... Yeah, everyone's... Bitzelfuss is marked for replacement. But I'm beginning to think maybe I should remove his replace indicator because his melee skill is okay, but 73 fatigue, considering what he's wearing, is pretty damn good. I think we can remove his replace marker and just make him a straight shield bearer. Once he gets over 60, I'll decide what I want to make him, but I think he needs to be either a flail master or a hammer master. We've got one axe master. Picasis. We should actually take Picasis off the front line and just leave him in reserve. His job is to get involved if Alexander is too hurt to fight. I mean, he's actually very valuable. It would be a real shame for him to just die as a random frontline guy when he's sitting on 90 odd resolve, excuse me. Robert the shitty shield bearer. Lars the okay raider. Yeah, it's not been great. The guys we've hired have not been great. Still, we'll see what we can do for them. Okay, replaced, replaced, replaced. Do we get rid of Robert? Is he worth hanging on to? He's only costing us 9 per day. It's fine, let's hang on to him. That's only there just in case he gets caught out into melee combat. Very unlikely that happens, but hey. Oh, hang on, no one's using the noble sword. That's no good. I'm wondering if I shouldn't have put one of these three on the front line, and then we can keep Picasis off the front line. He'll be grand. He'll be fine. Onward, men. I think you're right, actually. Just the squires do have good average stats, and I think, okay, fine, 21 per day is a touch high, but I mean, he was 650 as an opening hiring cost, and if you get shitty stats on him, at least his base stats are usable. It makes him okay. 294. I'm actually going to buy that. If this is remove greenskins, then I'll actually do it. 1440. What do we defend? It's only a one skull. Let's quickly do this. Why the hell not? Get a bit of money in as we work our way north. Why not? Good results for cell swords. Oh yes, cell swords have such high base stats. I just don't like how they have negative modifiers to their hit points. Greenskins, okay. Didn't realize we were fighting greenskins. Should I maybe think twice then about the weapons we have? You know, we've got 2 fighting axes, we've got... I do think that if it's goblins or orcs, then this Hallberg alone is not enough. It's not enough. So if it's goblins, Dahl is just going to eat every arrow that gets shot at him. I think this loadout is fine. It's only a 1 skull. So what are we dealing with here? Okay, just wolf riders. That changes things completely then. So we only need swords up front. It's all about nets and swords. Archers go to work. Dahl, red looks. He'll actually be better off with a sword and a shield. Actually, except for Lucius, I mean, being able to stun one of these buggers will always be worth it. Nice, and this way the flanks are protected as well. Well, reasonably protected. Right, get him. Get him, lads! Oh god, they're gonna run straight into height advantage. That's super unlucky that they get to run straight into height advantage. Nice, that's 2 40% that actually hit. It's very, very fortunate. Nice! Archer's doing the business here. Get netted, you little nerd. And hold position. I think if I try break position here, we're going to get punished. But then again, they're far enough away that they could at most get one swing off. Little sounds they make. I don't mind these flankings. The turns are just ticking by and they're not doing any damage to us. Fishing nets, man. Priceless. Protect the archers. Now, at the risk of sounding overconfident, this is the easiest fight against wolf riders I've ever had. But it just shows how our archers they just really shine. They are such superstars. Oh yeah, you better run. Off you go. Go on, bye-bye. Run away. In case you couldn't tell, I've been historically quite traumatized by these things, having to fight wolf riders early on. It's not fun. Get your head smashed in, you little bastard. Form up a shield line, lads. I'm actually moving away so that Lars can get the kill. Although Lucius is probably going to take it though. I do hope this is the only group we have to fight, because this could be a quick, easy little 1400 bit of gold we just made. And some tools. Pleasure doing business with you, Grinfelder. Although it's a pity we can't remove this marauding greenskins. $1,052 with a base value of 980. I think if it wasn't for that marauding greenskins status, we could get a better price than that. Look at that money, 5,000. Some marksmen, many raiders. See, it's very nice to keep on putting these defensive values here, but he's going to need Colossus, and his fatigue is just so bad. I think if I pick a weapon specialization, that's going to help him, because then, fine, he'll have a lower number, but it'll go further, you know, with the swings and whatnot. I'm seriously considering giving him Hammer Mastery. I mean, he's got 60 melee skill. But no, I reckon let's take Colossus now, and then we'll just hold off on weapon specialization. So 66 is still, you know, not great, but at a minimum I want it to be 75. He doesn't have to have a specialization. That's always nice, though. I don't know. We can defer that decision for a little while. God, look at these beautiful fighting axes. Are they ready? Are these guys running at us? Seriously? Just looking at the levels of the lads. Do we try avoid them? We'll just go straight at them. I mean, if we're going to fight them, we fight them now before it gets dark, while we still have ranged advantage. Okay, there's one level 2 crossbow there, which I don't like to see. Please miss, please miss. I can't look. Okay, whew. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might be able to get a few shots off at this guy. Commenter Tom, sorry, terrible at names. Hello friend, welcome. I'm confident we can outshoot these lads, so I'm just gonna keep the shield line here. Terrible shot, Electora. Should be ashamed of yourself. %, and it missed. Come on! So yeah, I'm going to put Dahl here into this bush, so you can swing here, and then Baldwin can attack there as well. I think that's pretty good. High ground, take it. What day am I? I think I'm just approaching day 90, I think it is. That's what I want to see. Oh, that's scary. Nice hit. Very nice. Ah, fuck off. And that was a level 1 crossbow, and that really hurt. Ouch, oh god, if this hits, he's dead. Yeah, I think Alexander... he's dead, 100%. He's dead. Ah. Struck down, but not killed. Still frustrating, though. Fuck off with your pike. Fuck's sake, that was one of our best sergeants we just lost. And as always happens, the raider who, or the marksman who gets a kill, just dies almost the second, you know, after he finishes killing someone. So frustrating. All the range defense we put onto our sergeant ended up not helping. Let's see if I can get a clear shot at this marksman here. Yeah, if it's traumatizing, then unfortunately that's the end of him. This also sucks here for Balduin. I think his best shot is to go for this raider. 50%, nope. Well, best case scenario he gets brain damaged, but a crossbow bolt wouldn't have given him brain damage. So worry about Balduin here. There's 29% chance to hit, and we're going to hit our own guy, so no, that's not an option. 23, 33. God damn it. I don't think it's really worth trying to break the shield. It'll take 2 swings to break the shield. Oh, hang on, here we go. Here's the obvious attack. They both miss anyway. It's also true. Yeah, I agree with that. With the club foot. This fucker has shield expert. Hmm. So I guess the raiders really do get tougher and tougher as the days go by. They don't normally have shield expert. I fully expect Balduin's dead here, but he's a low level guy, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, it went for the dog. Nice. Son of a bitch. See, that there's the classic example of it sucks that the dog got hit, but at least it saved a shot onto one of our guys. And that's probably saved Balduin's life. Oh, cheeky headshot. Love it. Yeah, based on how horrible it is to deal with enemy marksmen with crossbows, I really feel strongly about wanting to try, instead of 4 archers, 2 crossbowmen and 2 archers. And then the crossbowmen have crippling strikes and the archers have executioner. So it's a little 1-2 combo between the crossbowmen and the archers. Balduin's still in huge trouble here. I know the dog's gonna die, but let's hope the dog saves his life. Ooh. God, I hate rotation. But that's actually helped us. The main thing is Balduin doesn't die, but this hammer guy is probably going to kill him. Ooh, juggler, crossbowman, headhunter. Interesting. I think we've all experienced the misery of getting headshot by an enemy marksman with a crossbow. I mean, in that situation, unless you have like upwards of 90 hit points, you're just going to fucking die. It's just death. It's hell. Nice. Nice. So, let's see. In your opinion, I was an Iron Man. Crossbow isn't worth it unless you get a good famed one and they are out there. Crossbow man will never be that scary. It's true. As if the enemy runs him, Archer will outdamage him in the late game by twice. It's true because a warbow does the same damage as a... What's it? The big crossbow. Just with a warbow, you get to shoot twice. That could potentially help. He is fatigued, so maybe he's only going to get one swing on the next turn. I mean, but... Oh, yeah. I just have to admit that I would like to just try the 1-2 combo of crippling strikes, crossbowmen. And I mean, if you take berserk on a crossbowman, you can still shoot twice a turn. This dog MVP, 100%. This is all super annoying because, oh God, we lost our best sergeant, and this wasn't even a fight that I wanted to take. Well, we still have our second string sergeant that we can go back to, so it's not the end of the world. It's not great, but... That's what I want to see. Heads flying off. Yes, ribs crushed. Ribs fractured, fingers crushed. Nerds fleeing. This is all good stuff. Good boy. Who's a good dog? You're a good dog, Drake. Ooh. For me, the real value of a crossbow is in the higher ability to inflict injuries. Does it? Oh, yes, it's the dream. He got brain damage. I'm a lucky boy. I'm a lucky boy. Oh, man. How does the crossbow bolt give you brain damage? I must have just glanced off his helmet. Oh, that's amazing. So, on the downside, though, he's a wild man, so he's got minus 25 experience from the brain damage and minus 15. So that's minus 40 experience gain, offset by 20 because of that skill that I took. Let's take a look at what his resolve is. It must be huge. Yeah, 112 at level 5. What's even better about that, I think someone was saying yesterday on stream that with resolve, once you hit 120 resolve, you have a 95% chance to rally someone who's panicking, and then any resolve above 120 is not worth giving. So if that's the case, then that's actually great for Alexander, because then he can stop throwing points into resolve and start putting more points into fatigue or hit points or Melee skill. I'd be grateful if one of you could just jump on the wiki and see if that's the case. If there's a cap on your resolve, there might be. Okay, that's enough hit points now. He doesn't need any more hit points. Perks wise, 61. Now it's time to make a choice. Weapon specialist. Actually, no. At level 5, I think we got to take brawny, and then level 6 at footwork. I'm beginning to think that I might be overplaying the value of the weapon specializations. Oh, Sword Raider. Oh god, that sucks that he rolled a +1. He does actually need a bit of range defense here, but I'll just hide him behind a shield or something, a shield carrier. Does it also keep more resolve above 120? Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's a good point. Okay, what perk do we take here on Dahl? I obviously want underdog and reach advantage. Increase your melee defense by 20 at a maximum of 6 stacks. So if I use swing, I hit 3 people. So that's 60% increase to melee defense. My melee defense isn't all that high. I think he's going to get more from footwork at the moment in terms of keeping him alive. Or underdog. I think we go for footwork just to keep him alive. I mean, I want all 3 of those skills. I want reach advantage and underdog and footwork. But of the 3, I think footwork is probably the most useful. Okay, Baldwin. +3, that's huge. Like that. Let's go for fatigue, let's go for melee defense. I need him to catch up, and he's not someone who's going to be a replacement, I don't think. So let's give him student, just to keep accelerating his progression. Lars, +2, 55. Is he going to be a keeper? Probably, with his melee defense. Same story, student. Look at this. -15 experience, -25 experience. Dumbass. I think he's earned some time off though, that's for sure. Where's our... Here we go. Picalsis, you can take over as the sergeant again for a bit. Oh yes, look, he did get hit in the head. So both times he got hit were headshots because the armor he was wearing was undamaged. I mean, look, my backup sergeant still has 103 resolve, which is not bad, I don't think. Could do some more nets though, lads. One of you boys want to go up front? I'll tell you what. Lars, get up there. Let's do a quick resolve check. 41, 45, 44, 40s. Nice. Martinez is healed up, so he can take his place back in the firing line, and I think we get him back in there with a warbow. Excuse me. Brain is not working nicely today. So that's true. Like, I mean, so you say if you're going to run the crippling strike crossbow strat, then you need 2 executioners, which is exactly what I would do. So if I like having 4 ranged warriors, and at the moment all 4 of my ranged guys, they're all archers, they're all bowmen. So like in this situation, I would have I have Martinez as a bow mastery with a warbow, and the same story here on Mark Antony, and then Electora and Julius could be crossbow specialists with crippling strikes, and then on your archers you give them executioner for the extra damage. I have a funny feeling it's not going to be as overall as effective, but potentially with just like so many of the strats in this game, it'll be situationally better. I'm not convinced though. I think I'm running too many swords here. Let's see, 55, 78. So of these guys here, 61 probably the highest. Yeah, and he's got good. So we'll put him there. So we've got a sword next to an axe, and then a sword and a mace next to an axe. You are right that the crossbows are easier to hit, and I was thinking about how in certain situations we've had some success with throwing weapons in our front line just to get a few extra shots off as the, like orcs for example, charge at us. And so if your frontline guys have anything like even 40 ranged accuracy, obviously there's no reason at all to increase their ranged value. But would it have been better to give them crossbows than throwing weapons? Because they can only shoot once that turn. Oh, for God's sake, the prices are going to be terrible. Well, if we do these missions, maybe we can improve the prices. Oh, this is so typical. I came here especially for a good deal to trade, and prices are just in the toilet. Although, no, they're still offering us a lot. Awesome, look at that, 1300. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's offload some of the junk we're carrying. I don't need all these extra quivers. Don't need that, or that, or that, or any of this. I only need 2 round shields. Ooh. Sell sword for 4,000. Tempting. Brewdog, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Camelot. It is a silly place. Let's quickly run north and see if we can... Please, can we maybe get ourselves another warbow? It's unlikely, but you never know. So on this playthrough with my ranged guys, I'll stick with my archers, but on my next playthrough I'm going to still go for 4 ranged guys, but I'm going to experiment with 2 crossbowmen and 2 archers. I expect it to be less effective than 4 bows straight up, but it's all about the experimentation. God's sake. So we've blundered straight into a pretty nasty fight. It's in the forest as well. I just really hope we can run away if we choose to, because I think we've got some damaged armor as well. Oh fuck, they're all around us. God damn it. Okay, it's just a little small bow. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. He's not wearing a helmet. 13 of these buggers. So far, the raiders don't look too scary. The big question is all about what weapons their marksmen have. Above all, I don't want to see level 2 crossbows. Mark Antony is unbelievable. So those were 2 74% shots. This entire campaign, if it's around about 70%, he's going to miss it. That's unbelievable. Great hit. See, imagine if that was a warbow. It would be in such better shape. Actually, I can stay where I am. This guy can move 2 squares, so if I just go here, should be fine. Baldwin, you have pierced sides. How unfortunate. Let's see, so let's wait for Skip here to go forward. I think I'll definitely want to be proactive and run at these guys. wherever it's even reasonably possible. Okay, so let's see, we've got another short bow, a hunter's bow. Oh, Rymar the knife. I want that armor. So this is going to be all about killing all his mates and then making sure that we can take that leader. I want to see where the leader goes first because it's going to be vital that Lucius is able to chain stun him. Also, Baldwin needs to stick to Lucius's ass to help break that shield. It's going to be vital. Pistolfuss could do it as well. Oh shit, there's the crossbow we didn't want to see. Yeah, I think it is, yeah. It's a flat top with coif. The main thing is he's wearing a leather, no, that's a laminar harness. That's 230, I think, worth of body armor. Which is very nice. Okay, I need to reinforce my northern flank, I think. Okay, he went around, interesting. Throwing some axes. Damn it, Aurelius. Oh, that should have hit. I needed that to hit. I got 274s here. Awesome. Kill! Kill him! Yes! Okay, that's a bold move. Okay, clearly we can't move forward anymore though, because I can't have any of these guys then have height advantage against him, so we need another shield carrying person to come over here. Absolutely, I agree, Wolfric. It is very heavy, but as you say, if it's free, I'll take it. So, I mean, I would love to throw Lucius up this way and start getting stuck into these guys, but Lucius has to be in contact with Rymar the knife. I reckon we send Dahl up here to get... No, actually, you know what? Bitzelfuss is close enough there. Let's get him up there. And I expect that other guy to come popping out of here, so... Sweet. That takes care of one of their archers. Unfortunately, I can't move Baldwin any further forward, so just be patient. Man, I'm really wishing that I had taken... adaptive strikes on my archers. So a shot like that, which is a nothing shot, it's like a very low chance of hitting, but at least I could have gotten a stack of adaptive strike out of it. Ouchie! You cheeky fucker, he's trying to knock me into that position. Hold firm, Scipio. Be brave, friend. God damn it! Okay, where can I get an angle on this guy? Not really. Honestly, that crossbow is my biggest concern right now. 13% hit. Casual. Casual 13%. No, another one. I don't think that was it rolled a 13. I think that was missed the 13% chance to hit. Then it rolls another chance for hitting in, for the scatter. So I think that was the something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel confident that it's pretty implausible that two 13% shots in a row actually hit. This could be good for us. We can put Dahl there and attack in a line. The question is, how do I get Lucius into that spot, which I need to get him to. Was it going to be Lucius or Dahl? I think I'm probably better off putting Dahl there. I can help, you know, clear a lot of these guys out. Good hit. Oh, almost. I think what I can hope for is if I can kill this guy, then Lucius should be able to go 1, 2, and 3. It's probably the only way I'm going to get him involved in that front line. I think we can all agree that in terms of the body armor, what you really want, what the gold standard is God damn it, come on, man. That's fucking a heater shield with shield wall, but I suppose he is in contact with 3 enemies. Yeah, Scipio is going to die here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Aurelius is in real trouble as well. Well, he's crap anyway. I don't really care if he dies. Where are you going, mate? Mark Antony, how can I get you to be useful here? That's obviously too risky because they're just going to hit Aurelius and kill him. Nice. Okay, so the crossbowman is fleeing. That's very important. I hate fighting in forests. Honestly, I prefer fighting in a swamp, because at least in a swamp you don't have these bloody trees everywhere that are blocking line of sight for your archers. Oh, Julius, you legend! The problem I have is I can't use footwork. See, if I had rotation, I could have saved myself there. Oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Baldwin's turn is done. I've actually missed the trick here. I could have moved Lucius back, Baldwin back, and then footworked Scipio back. I suppose just keep your shield up and pray. That pikeman, I think, is going to kill Aurelius 100%. Oh, shield. Value shield. 25%. Oh, again, I shouldn't have ended his turn. I should have moved him back, which would have let Scipio use his fancy footwork. Okay, you still gotta kill this guy, Aurelius. Oh, August, what up, dude? One more, come on, here we go. Nice, and go berserk as well. Oh, good. Yes, we're doing it, lads. Scipio is not out of the woods by any measure of the imagination. Oh, I needed one of those to hit that guy in the head. That would have been great. And Scipio can now bravely run away. And now I just need Lucius to get in there. can't make it. Oh god, one of those hits and Augustin is dead. Comes a flail user. God, Dahl isn't going to stand up very long against that. Oh. Careful, Electora, you tit. I think it's time to use some fancy footwork. I could try kill this nerd, but if I footwork here, it's all about asking the question, how do I get Lucius into contact with Rymar? I reckon I footwork here and try to hit this guy. Then the bandit leader comes to that spot. Then maybe I can move one of these archers, which gives Scipio a turn to get out, and then maybe, yeah. Get wrecked, nerd. Finally, well done, Itzelfuss. Okay, we've almost done it. We've almost gotten Lucius into contact with the Rymar the knife. One more hit, and that dude is dead. We have to kill this fucking raider. Oh, you bollocks, throwing toothpicks at me. So 9 hit points, we're going to bleed to death. 3 hit points, it used to be 1. Oh, good god, okay, I'm actually going to... He doesn't have bandages, oh fuck, okay, wait. Ooh, 6 hit, god. Can't take much more of that. Okay, this is on you. Come on, Victoria. Kill. Martinez, you legend. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to release a dog. Hopefully the dog goes for that bandit raider. Good boy. Oh, almost killed him. Okay, Lars, I need you to get around. It's going to take you forever. I'm still determined to dagger this guy to death. I want that armor. Really want that armor. So how do we do that? We get... Oh, he doesn't have a shield. Gotta pick that shield up. He doesn't want to pick up. Okay, once this guy dies, pick up his shield. Ah, come on. Alright, Aurelius, this is to keep yourself alive. 59%, you got this. You are the worst, you suck, you deserve to die. Oh, dog MVP. MVP dog. Give that dog all the Scooby snacks. Okay. And then Julius will be able to bandage him and save his life. First stun of many. Okay, who else here is carrying... One of these other archers is carrying a... double-handed axe. We're gonna need 2 double-handed axes to break through that shield, and we need to net this nerd up. So, here we go. Whew! Aurelius, you're a lucky boy. Oh, close. It's so typical that one of the toughest fights we get is just randomly a group that we stumbled into onto the road. There's a shield for you to pick up here somewhere, but yeah, Baldwin's going to need to move. Just to get some rest. One of those hits are going to kill that guy now at some point. Aurelius, you can just chill. You are super, super injured. Yeah, you better run, nerd. Alright, let's just chill. So who's actually gonna do the daggering of this guy? Lucius keeps him stunned. Yeah, Dor will have a dagger. Who else? Lucius might have to go full dagger once that shield goes down. Friggin' traffic jam of note here. Scipio can't help, he's got no armor left. So how... He's only warmed up, he's not even tired yet. What's the percentage chance to stun? 74. That's fine, just keep him stunned. Help is on the way. Oh, mate, your luck's gonna run out sooner or later. God, everybody's so hurt. I need this dog actually to move now. I don't have rotation. If only I had rotation, I could rotate this stupid dog out. Okay, dagger time. You mother. Oh, that's a good bit of damage there. Fucking tough shield. It's true. He goes from the best dog in the world to most annoying dog. But for real though, it would be nice if you could just give them commands and stuff like heal, you know? Because now he's just in the way. I doubt we'll get that armor. It's falling apart. The helmet will be a nice addition, and that'll be the 4th fighting axe we get. If we do get it. I mean, that's like, it's worth 400 gold, I think, if you sell it. Too exhausted. No, he's pinned in, he can't do anything. That should make it easier. Oh, 9 lives, you bugger. There you go. Give me the armor. Nice la, Lamella harness. 230 for 30. 230 for 15. Another fighting axe. Crossbow. I think I was thinking about, hang on, so the warbow is how much damage? 50 to 70, okay, right. I would agree with that, you know, and then even if fine, you still have to obey the same rules of, you know, running out of an opponent's zone of control, for example. So if you want to get your dog away from a baddie, the baddie will still be able to slash at it as it tries to run away. Okay, we've got some injured boys here. They've deserved some time off. Luckily, there are replacements waiting in the wings. So the guys who need time off can be on the right here. Who to put in the front line? Scipio. And probably Grimold. Robert, 59. I mean, Grimold has, I think, potentially better potential than Scipio. Scipio's got nice fatigue though. I like that he's a Houndmaster though. So that'll swing it for me. Okay, so what can we still use here? What's wearable? Undamaged. 97 fatigue. Only 5. Is that a Hallberg you could be using? Yeah, there you go. Use that Hallberg. That's a bit low. Yeah, we put the better armor towards the flanks, that's for sure. Okay, so the weaker armor goes in the middle. I need this axe between all these swords though. That's, yeah, I like that. Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Nets? No more nets. Outlaws, +3, yes please. +4, +3, like it. That was a good bit of leveling up there. And straight into gifted. Arguably I could skip gifted though, because he's a raider. Give him Colossus instead, give him the hit points he needs. But then again, gifted is just such excellent flat stats. Like look at that, I mean. So he's got +7 stat points, and making around 10 stat points, or 11 stat points for one level up. He's going to be a raider, so I think I'm going to prioritize the defense over the hit points. And then we'll go Brawny, we'll go Colossus, we'll go Footwork, Underdog, Reach Advantage, all that good stuff. Battle Forged. Who's got a dagger for us? There you go, there it is. These notched blades have really done work. I prefer the notched blade that's 20 to 30 over the 15 to 35 of the regular dagger. Okay, so we've got a full flat top here. Can anybody justify wearing it? So 4 less fatigue for 90 extra head armor. I think that's well worth it for you there, Lucius. It'll get repaired up in no time, but in the meantime, wear that. Repair that. Oh, repair that. We've got a full hauberk here. Who can wear it? 62 fatigue, 58 fatigue. Oh, God. 54 fatigue. No, that's fucking terrible. But then he's a level 1. It's important that he just stays alive. Level 2. Yeah, that's horrible that it's got so little fatigue, but being as low level as he is, I just prefer him to stay alive. One quick check of the armor values. I think we can crack on. We can keep moving. Okay, we're on our way to Nordholz. Although let's take a break there. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. Augustin, I'm not actually sure how you died. It's going to be tough to find you here on this long list of dead soldiers. Holy crap. I think you were one of the Augustus shield bearer. I think that was you. You were hammered to death by a brigand raider. The shield bearer, flail, shield bearer. One sergeant died. That sucked. Pikeman, shield bearer, raiders. It's all shield bearers and raiders that have died. Axemaster, raider. Which overall makes me think that, like, right from day one, I should be fundamentally looking at my shield bearers differently, because I'm still building them to be having some sort of damage output, and potentially that's wrong, given how the archers seem to get almost all the kills. I'm just thinking potentially it's better just to have flat out defensive, keep them alive at all costs guys on the front line, because like we've got like a level 10 here. I could have a bunch of level 10s up front if I just kept them alive from day one. That's something to think about. It's one of those fundamental changes of approach that I think could be worth rethinking for me. Oh, no, wait a second. Now, what am I doing here? I don't have this. I don't have the tools to do that. Let's just make sure everyone has a notched blade on the front line. Yep, we're all good. Notched blades. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's take a little break. When we come back, we'll continue with our quest to try to get another warbow. If Nordholz even has a Fletcher still.